Hi, Michael Gadlin.
And I'm Kate Perdoni. Welcome back to Arts District on Rocky Mountain PBS.
Today, we meet an artist who has spent his life turning challenges into triumphs. Rod Ford channels his experiences into one-of-a-kind art pieces, bringing scraps of metal to life.
Some people call him Robot Man. Arts District producer Alexis Kikoen shows us why.
When you came back, you're angry. And you always had this bird on your shoulder saying, why did you survive? But I kept on going until, somebody said, you better get some help because you really have a bad attitude. Come to find out that PTSD influences you for the rest of your life. It's the best therapy I ever came across. You get locked in and time goes away and you're focused. It's the best therapy in the world, absolutely. My name's Rod Ford and I work in metal. I've been doing it for almost 30 years, 40 years actually. In elementary school, I used to go away by alleys and I'd bring stuff home, stuff I collect out of other people's trash, and do different things with them as a kid. Looking for a crisp blue flame right there. So my imagination was always there, and it was actually creating different things out of the junk that I brought home. Got my draft notice in '68. When I got back from Vietnam, we were treated pretty much as throwaways. So 35, 45 years of PTSD, finally got some help. From that point, I was driving a semi. I wanted to see what the country was that I'd fought for. But I had a wreck up on the pass. So I was sitting in a hospital bed and going, well, what do I do now? And I thought, I've been collecting junk, treasure, excuse me, it's not junk, for a very long time, and I thought, I'm gonna start putting these things together. And since we walk through life like robots, I use that as the theme. And that's sort of where it evolved and became good. I'm gonna use that as the hips, but I want to use the spline that's in here to lock it in position. I built them as things that had happened to me. Walking through life, we have our little cage that we walk through life in, and all of a sudden, something will happen that changes that picture. I had been going through therapy for years, and it was, how can I relate that where I can make a statement there? He's standing outside a big plate glass that says life on it, and that life is facing him, and he's looking at it, but he knows he can't get back to where he was. It's all different now, and that's comes from traumatic experiences, and all of a sudden your experience has shifted you from the reality you used to have to where you are now. They love it. I mean, they come up to me going, how in the heck did you even come up with that? And I'm going, I don't know, but as I was building it, it made sense. Metal talks to me, I don't know. The trick is trying to put a personality into your metal and try to make them look like they could just walk off and do it. So I think I've been successful in doing that. Find something you love and do it. Doesn't matter what the critics say. It's for you. You do it for you. And if other people love it, hot diggity, it's a good deal. I'm just going to keep building. Do what you love to do.
And in case you were wondering, this exhibit is inside of the newly opened Rocky Mountain Regional VA Medical Center in Aurora.
Rod is part of the nation's first Veterans Art Council. They mentor other artists who have served in the military and showcase their work at the VFW Post 1 Gallery in Denver. That's also where you can find more of Rod's work.